Right, okay, let's continue with these examples. So we have 2x square root of x squared minus 1. So if I rewrite this to be x squared minus 1 to the power of negative 1 over 2 dx, and I can see there is a fx, this is your fx, right? So it means your fx will be x squared minus 1, and f prime x is 2x, which is exactly outside the bracket, right? 2x, so this is your f prime x. So but this is hardly to see if you're not very do a lot of practice. You have to do a lot of practice so that you can see that you are using this formula, right? As you can see that this is actually power 102, right? If you bring up, you can negative 102. So then you can apply that formula. So just by copy back this and you add 1 to the power divided by negative 1 over 2 plus 1, right? Plus c. So then you can getting as negative 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 is 1 over 2. So you have square root of x squared minus 1. And negative 1 over 2 plus 1, you have 1 over 2. 1 over 2 will become 2 plus c. Alright. Okay, let's go for more examples. Alright, okay. So this is also hardly to see if you never do a lot of practice. So, but you can see now that I tell you that you need to use this formula. So then you will know. So I try to rewrite this as 3e negative 2x. As you can bring this bracket up there, but you have to convert the 3 to become negative 3, right, by index law. So now you can see exactly this is your fx. So, but this is not your f prime x, right? It's not the f prime. So you try to differentiate and see. So your fx, you will have 1 plus e to the power of negative 2x. So f prime x. So differentiating exponent. So you are getting negative 2e negative 2. Means that you need a negative 2, okay? You need to have a negative 2 in front of the bracket, or in the negative 2 here, right? So what I can do is I take out the 3 first, alright? There is a 3 here just now. You're having a 3 here. So I take out the 3. I take out the 3 first. So the first step is I factor out the 3 so that I can add in the negative 2 inside here. So while I add in this, I have to divide by negative 2. Alright, that's the technique here. So that negative 2, you get back to 3, right? So I just need this as a f prime x as a requirement to using this formula. Alright, so then I have negative 3 over 2. Then I copy back the bracket. The negative 3i plus 1, which is negative 2, right? Negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2, plus with c. As simple as that. So we have negative, positive 3 over 4, right? 3 over 4. 1 plus e negative 2x to the power of negative 2 plus c. So this is a correct way of integrating this function. So 4, where's the 1 plus e to the power of negative 2x, everything to the power of 2 plus c. Alright, so this is the way of using formula in solving these cases here. Alright, okay, let's go for this example. So you have integrate ln 2x to the power of 4 divided by x dx, right? So, and it's also hardly, okay, you find out difficult to see what formula to use here, right? So there are formula that I introduced, right? But actually, after you learning all this formula, later I will teach you a technique of integration, which is even high standard compared to this, because this is using formula, and that one is without formula, right? So if you look at this, but it will be faster if you're using formula, if you remember the formula. So for these cases here, so I try to see that, am I going to differentiate this ln 2x, So I differentiate ln 2x. And I was getting 1 over 2x, right? 1 over 2x. Differentiate 2x, I have 2. So I was getting 1 over x. I'm lucky, right? Because I can see there is a 1 over x here. 1 over x. and the ln 2x to the power of 4. And exactly this is your fx, the requirement. They need a fx in the power, and this is your f prime x. So then very simple, you can just ln 2x, the 4 you just add by 1 and divided by 5 plus c. When you apply formula, it will be faster, but you have to remember the formula. Alright, okay, let's go for another 2 more examples. Alright, okay, this is also another type of integrand that apply this formula, because you can see that sine, right? Okay, I can rewrite this as integration of cos x with sine x to the power of 3, right? And I can see that differentiate, okay, the power, inside the power, this is the one that you have power of 3. So I consider this one to be by fx. So if I differentiated, exactly I getting cos x. So this is my f prime x, and this is my fx, right? It seems like complicated, but once you know the formula, you know what to do. So sine fx and differentiate, you're getting cos x here. So you then taking the sine x power of 3, you go and add up 1 divided by 3 plus 1 plus c. Or you can getting sine power of 4x divided by 4 plus c. So easy, right? Okay, one more example for you. Alright, okay, this is also another type of integration which apply this formula. Alright, as I tell you that you have to practice, right? You have to do practice. So I have teach you some, I give you some examples. Okay, so you can find from any books or any calculus book, and you try to do more question, and definitely you will be better, right? So now you have, I can see that if you can see, this is tangent, right? As you know that differentiation must go first. So differentiate tangent, you get second square, right? So I see this, I can rearrange this to be tangent 2x to the power of 3. Immediately after I know the knowledge of differentiation, because I know differentiate tangent, I will get second square 2x. So, but I try to differentiate first to differentiate tangent 2x. I will choose this because I know differentiate tangent will getting second square. Alright, so I differentiate and I getting second square 2x. Tangent is second square 2x. But don't forget that you actually have a 2 here, right? Differentiate 2x, you have 2. So means that, okay, now it's okay. Just you adding a 2 here and 1 over 2 here. Then you have already using that formula. Because differentiate tangent 2x, you're getting 2 second square 2x, right? So, and everything here will be your f prime x, and this is your fx. Okay, now I can starting using that formula, 1 over 2. Then I'm taking this tangent 2x to the power of 4, 3 plus 1, divided by 4 plus c. It will be a lot easier if you remember the formula. 2, 4, 8. Tangent 2x to the power of 4 plus c. Alright, I think I have give you plenty of examples. So hope that you do the practice and you can have more ideas. So but later, I will teach you about a techniques of dealing with all the formula, alright? So how we without remember the formula, we still can solve this problem, okay? Which is called the technique of substitution, right? So we will see in the next few videos.